Us about on Ercol Furniture MRS 0822 replay schedule take 1.
Welcome to another Maya Browsabouts, introduced by Brian Kelly.
From the world of ballet and fashion modelling comes a lovely English lady with an Italian name, Lucia Ercolani. Lucia, how does an English rose have an Italian name?
It's very nice. Well, my grandfather was an Italian, and he was born in Italy in 1888, and he came over to England at about the age of 9 or 10. His family moved over to London, and this is where he remained for the rest of his life.
Now, the name is very well known in fine furniture, the ercol range of fine furniture. And you're here on a promotional tour, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Where does the story with ercol furniture start?
Well, basically it starts in 1920 when the company was founded by my grandfather. And his mission and philosophy was to make well-constructed furniture with a simple English design. In fact, our designs on the whole are very, very unique, and they have the distinction of being made in solid timbers. We use 3 different types of timber: elm, beech and Scots pine. And the most interesting fact about our timbers, I feel, is that unlike many manufacturers in England who buy their timber straight from the timber merchants, we have our own ercol buying team. They go out to the forests, select the tree, stamp it with ercol, and they fell it, and then they take it down to our sawmills where they cut it into planks and leave it outside in the open air for between 1 to 2 years. And this is the beginning of the seasoning process. Then after that period they bring it down to our factory to be placed into the kilns, with the steam heated kilns, and the planks remain in there from about 12 to 14 days. This has to be a very, very precise process, and of course it enables us to send our furniture into any climatic condition, for instance Canada, where it's so tremendously cold, and the humid atmosphere of Brisbane.
Well, it certainly starts with the tree and you follow it right through, and this goes to show the fineness and the finesse that you are proud of in ercol furniture.
Indeed. We feel a marriage between advanced technology in machinery and the craft skills of the craftsman, the old craftsman.
Of the craftsman of yesterday.
It's a complete partnership, yes indeed.
Well, now your furniture certainly fits beautifully into today's world, as we see here in this piece. You have such beautiful mouldings on the end of your arms, this settee.
These are very lovely, yes indeed. I think the most interesting fact is, if you have a look at the tabletop, for instance, that will probably be 120, 160 years old before we can cut the elm tree down. So there's really history written into the graining of that tabletop. Another thing about our designs, my grandfather was very, very sure on, and we carry this through, is the fact that a young person nowadays can perhaps start off with perhaps 1 chair and a stool or a dining set, and know that because it's a timeless design, they can go back in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and pick out more furniture to match exactly the selection that they first had in the beginning, which I think is very rare nowadays.
Yes, you're certainly looking back and looking ahead, aren't you, at the same time. Now, your pieces, as we can see, are in the settee, the single chairs, the beautiful table setting, and what other pieces do you have?
Well, quite simply, ercol Furniture manufactures dining and lounge furniture. We have 4 different ranges. This, of course, is the old colonial range. We have a Windsor range with lighter furniture, a fully upholstered range, the soft touch, and pine line, Scots pine. Beautiful, lovely honey tone to it, very, very attractive.
I think we're very fortunate because you are touring the capital cities of Australia, but you're only coming to one country town.
Yes, we're very happy about this. Tamworth is an extremely beautiful place, and we've been doing this promotional tour all the way around from Perth, and we end up, of course, in Brisbane.
That makes Maya Tamworth something very special.
It certainly does.
And ercol furniture is certainly something very special, and we'd like to thank you for being with us and we hope that you do enjoy being in Australia.
It's been a great pleasure, thank you.
Lucia, thank you so much. Lucia Ercolani, telling you about the very fine range of ercol furniture at the exciting city shopping centre of Myer, Tamworth, right in the heart of the city.